You know, I uploaded a couple concerns.
Yes.
As much as my wife has said that she's a pro se litigant,
Yes.
there is this idea that somebody helped her fill out her dissolution of marriage. State employees, child support services, child protective services. Pooh. And for every one of you that, because of her right to welfare, did help her fill out the forms,
Yes.
there's another kind of welfare fraud
Yes.
where the petition that was given to you at the time of petitioning the court for dissolution of marriage,
Yeah.
and the forms that were given to me that I responded to,
Yes.
when changing the petition,
Yes.
or obstructing my right to appear in court,
Mm-hmm.
that the information that was provided was fraudulently provided on the part of DSHS. Now, for Health and Human Services,
Yeah.
I want to know every attorney right now, because these federal government departments,
Yes.
see, confidentiality of information, ABA Rule 1.6.
Yes.
A lawyer shall not reveal information relating to the representation of a client unless the client gives informed consent. Now, the disclosure is impliedly authorized in order to carry out the representation or the disclosures permitted by paragraph B.
Yes.
But within Rule 1.6,
Yes.
there's what's known as number 2, to prevent the client from committing
Yes.
a crime or fraud
Yes.
that is reasonably certain to result in substantial injury to the financial interests or property of another, and in furtherance of which the client has used or is using the lawyer's services.
Yes.
Now, for the prosecuting attorney for child support services, when you served me
Yes.
the original petition for dissolution of marriage,
Yeah.
you made sure that I did realize that it was the prosecuting attorney for child support services, because I remember walking to the Walmart, at least through the Walmart.
Yes, he did.
And I said I wanted a forensic audit of your personal life as child support services. I want all the attorneys of CSS,
Yes.
every attorney of child protective services, right? All the attorneys of the Department of Social and Health Services,
Yes.
and every attorney of Health and Human Services
Yes.
that knows that the use of the attorneys of federal and state government agencies to commit a crime or fraud that is certain to result in substantial injury to myself,
Yes.
to my sons,
Yes.
and to my family, and the property of my own person, the further of which the client has used or is using the lawyer's services of CSS. Now, for all of you that are employees of any state or federal governments right now, I will have you put in prison.
Yes.
Because your refusal to prevent the crime from committing crime, the committee of crime.